I think we are all living in an era of digital transformation. Irrespective of whichever industries we would talk about, irrespective of what geography we belong to, technology has become the centerpiece of any kind of a transformation, and business models are now being based on technology and not the vice versa. At a time when this is happening, any challenge that comes to technology is no longer a tech team's problem, but a business team's problem. It now directly affects the boards, and correspondingly the shareholders are the one who are asking questions around what cybersecurity means for the organization that they are trying to buy or invest their hard-earned money in. At that time, it is of paramount importance where the CISO and the CIO not only talks in tech jargons of what cybersecurity can mean, what the potential impacts are, but give very crystal, articulate, objective analysis of the current standing of where the cybersecurity maturity of organizations are, what kind of resilience do they possess for different kinds of attacks which can be done by nation states, by insiders, by competitors, by any kind of a hacker group that you would talk about, and there are so many of them. So I think it's a very uncertain time that we are going into, especially if you think of it from a business leader's perspective, because you might be a veteran banker sitting on the board of a Fortune 500 bank, but you know this very well that if you don't understand technology, there's a good chance you yourself would be obsolete. So at a time like that, making them understand what cybersecurity means, what risks along with digital transformation means, becomes an extremely important aspect. And I personally believe that digital transformation should not be the agenda, but secure digital transformation needs to be the real agenda that CIOs and CISOs need to look at. And the small difference in nomenclature creates a massive impact on ground, because you're talking about everything that you do in digital transformation being vetted, being passed through the lens of security, and you're moving towards a time where you can actually start installing and doing things which are secured by design, and not think of security as a reactive after hack kind of a scenario. So that's my only little analysis of what I've seen from the business leaders around the world.